Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and fighting games are two of my favorite things. So you can imagine the excitement when I found out that the two of them coexisted in one cartridge. This cartridge being Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. Now you have to keep in mind there are 3 versions of this game. I'm reviewing the Genesis version, but I will get to other ones in the future. Now back to what's important. The story of the game revolves around Splinter being captured by 4 clone turtles under the command of Krang. So what do the turtles do? Assemble, of course, with 4 other friends, 2 of which you've probably never heard of. And they go out and battle planet to planet to stop the clones and get to Krang and save their master. Now, away from the story, let's look at the important aspect of the game, the actual gameplay. The control setup is very weird to me. It's 3 buttons, punch, kick, and taunt. Now, what's weird is when you push forward with a punch or a kick, it makes a stronger or longer reaching version of the attack. And when you do that when you're close to an opponent, it'll create a throw. One that will either toss your opponent or one that'll jump onto them and start rapidly attacking them. It feels weird and it's really hard for me to adjust to, but, I mean, it feels awkward at times, especially when it comes to special moves. I don't know why, it just was really weird for me. All the moves are kind of borrowed from Street Fighter. For example, April plays a lot like Vega, Donatello plays a lot like Guile, and Raphael kind of plays like Bison. The playable roster consists of 8 characters, like I said, the 4 turtles and their friends, and you will take them and battle planet to planet against clones of each character. Now let me tell you, if you ever get by chance a friend coming over who plays like a scrub, you'll have no trouble with them. Wanna know why? Because the AI plays exactly like a scrub. It will literally back into a corner, throw projectiles, and anti-air you. It really takes away from some of the fun of the game, but it's not something too bad. It'll train you against the people who like to be turtles. No pun intended. Now, assuming you can get past all 8 of the regular characters, you'll get brought into the 3 boss characters, which, oh my god, is that ridiculous. They are completely overpowered and way too fast at times. The AI is a bit of a pain, even on the easiest difficulty. In terms of actual character design, though, it's quite nice. The characters are modeled pretty good, and they look pretty nice anyways, even their clone versions, which are just color swaps. The animations are quite nice, and the attacks look good. Good sprite work on there. The stages are quite nice in the game. They're pretty exotic and very unique looking. For example, the Magma stage, or my favorite stage, which would be Leonardo's stage. Another thing that needs to be brought up is music, and man, this game has got a pretty cool soundtrack. For the most part, there are cute tracks like the Select theme I don't care for, but otherwise it has some pretty sick tracks. This game also features a neat mode called Tournament Mode, which pits you with 1 life bar against everybody 88 times. If you can master the game enough to beat this mode, I congratulate you because it's pretty damn tough. Another neat feature about the game, though, is it has a replay feature. When you beat somebody, you can replay the last few minutes of the final round, as well as rewind, fast forward, slow-mo, etc. It's quite neat. So the game isn't really bad, but at the same time, it's not good. It's a pretty average level fighting game. It's nothing you can really get competitive with. The controls are just a bit odd. I understand they were probably trying to appeal to the casual audience by using a 3-button controller setup, whereas I think they should have used the 6-button pad and had 4 attacks rather than 2. It would feel a lot less awkward. Otherwise, it's definitely at least worth checking out, especially if you're a Turtles fan, but it's definitely not one of the best fighting games you'll find on the Genesis.